From Bullock Academy, welcome inside Prep Sports Blitz. I'm Vince Johnson, joined by Mike Anthony, sports writer for the Statesboro Herald. On today's show, we'll talk Screven County baseball and some big state track meets. But we'll start with Bullock Academy baseball. They start their postseason Friday night.
It's been a great season so far for the Gators. Not a lot of people picking them to finish as high as they did, but they end up with the number 2 seed out of their region. They'll have a game Friday night, 5 o'clock against Christian Heritage, round 1 of the GISA playoffs. Game 2 Saturday with the third game, if necessary, following that on Saturday afternoon. Gators looking to make some noise. I really think they have a great shot.
And we heard it from Coach Darrell Evans last week. So much of it will come down to their pitching. Senior Taylor Burke expecting to go Friday night, then Walker Blitch on Saturday. What should we expect from these two?
Well, this pair has been a solid 1-2 punch for the Gators all season long. You've got the power pitching of Taylor Burke. You've got a lot of control, a lot of pitching to contact, a lot of getting the hitters to do what they want to do with Walker Blitch. Really, either one of them, you've got to feel comfortable handing the ball to. Even now when the season's on the line, it's a good feeling to know that you've got those 2 seasoned veterans out there on the mound.
And then at the plate for the Gators, along with Burke and Blitch, you've got Win Lee, Matthew Sapp, Brian Atkinson. What can we expect out of this Bullock Academy lineup?
Well, as with the pitching staff, a lot of experience, a lot of leadership in the middle of the order for the Gators. You've got Sapp and Lee with a lot of pop. Atkinson always able to drive in some runs. All they need to do is be concerned with really setting the table for those guys, get the middle of the order up with a chance to do some damage. If they can get just a few runs of support for those arms on the mound, they should be in very good shape.
A lot of excitement surrounding Bullock Academy's first home playoff series in several years, and this week you got a chance to talk to their ace pitcher, Taylor Burke.
Sitting down now with Taylor Burke, a 3-sport star athlete here for Bullock Academy. And Taylor, 4 years here, getting down to the end of the road, but it's been a long, great ride. Tell us a little bit about it.
It has been a great ride, as you said. It's been a lot of work and a lot of practices, numerous times sweating, and don't think I can make it. But in the end, when I look back, now that I'm a senior and about to graduate, it was definitely worth it all.
And being at a little bit smaller school like Bullock Academy is, you have a lot of people like yourself starring in all these sports. It seems like just one season to the next, you're always just moving on to the next sport. What's it like? Is it a hectic schedule, especially with keeping up with your studies and things like that?
Well, moving on, like through sports, as you said, it is a tough road, and the teachers at Bullock Academy do a great job keeping us updated, and our friends really make it a lot easier because they work on the sports with us and they keep doing all these sports with us, and so you have somebody that's in the same position as you, so you never really singled out here.
And you mentioned your friends. A lot of these guys, just like you, they're playing all these sports. It's got to build some really tight bonds over the years, just playing one sport to another in the same classes year in, year out. Talk a little bit about some of the friends you've made here in your time at Bullock Academy.
I've made life friends here, playing all these sports with them. I know I play 3 or 4 sports with almost every guy in our class, and knowing them and seeing how they play sports and how I play sports, it just forms a bond that going to school with that you wouldn't really see, but on the athletic field you have a bond that no one else really knows about.
And those senior nights have come and gone for all those sports, but one that still alive and kicking in baseball. You've got a big playoff series coming up this week. Talk a little bit about this season and what you're expecting, how far you guys think you can go.
We're playing Christian Heritage, and they're supposed to be a tough team, and no one really expected us to finish second in the region. Everybody picked them in Burke, but no one picked us to beat them even once. And it has been a long road. We've had some ups and downs. We've had some freshmen step in and do great jobs for us, and it's a long season, and one game doesn't make or break us, but now that playoff time is, this one game can make or break us now.
And as a senior, you've been through a lot of this before in multiple sports. Now it's really your time. You're one of the leaders of this team. What do you say? What do you do here? Your last chance to really make an impact on your school.
Well, we have 2 other seniors with me that help me out a lot. We just try to tell everybody that this is our last go around, and we want to make it most memorable as we can.
And earlier this season, you signed on to play at Georgia Southern next season. It's a great step moving forward, but looking back, what are you going to remember most about your days here at Bullock Academy?
Probably just the bonds that I formed with my teammates, my friends, and I'm really going to look back and thank all the coaches that have helped me through these years, and without them or my friends or my teachers, there's no way that any of this would be possible.
Well, as I said, it's been a long, great ride. I know you probably feel the same way your years here at Bullock Academy, and we look forward to continue covering you right down the road there in blue and white.